Hello, hello. What were you saying? Bit of Spider-Man 2. It's out. Gonna have a look at this on my 4080 Super. 5090, 5080 on their way. It's happening. Spamming the buy button. So I'm at 4K. Going to try out 4K native first. Let's switch VSync off. How do I get rid of that off? We do have DLSS and stuff as well. I'm not actually sure if this is DLSS 4. I don't think it is. I didn't see it in the list of games. But we'll check it out anyway. We do have frame generation. Leave those switched off at first. Also need to mute... What's that? Streaming mode. I don't want copyright music. And then graphics-wise, you know me. Absolute max. Very high. That might have just crashed something. Yep. A problem has occurred with the display driver. Oh no. I've got the latest driver. I just installed the latest driver. That's not a good start, is it? Let's try that again. Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. Try and get as many likes as we can. BurkOS, hello. I got both, yeah. 5080s actually potentially will be here tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know about 5090. It's all gone through, but I've received no dispatch notification. So it might be Saturday. But either way, we'll have it. We'll have them both for the next couple of days. I'll test whatever I get tomorrow. Straight away. Did you get Treble Champ? Did you... how far have you got? Because it's like a 4-step thing, right? It goes order placed, payment authorized, and then it's, I'm assuming, dispatched. Dispatched and then delivered. Okay, let's try this again. I have got the latest driver. The driver came out today. What was that setting it didn't like? Okay, it saved all those. It was this, shadow quality. Which is fine now. Okay, we'll leave that as is. What do we want? HBAO plus. Give me fingers crossed that we don't break anything else. Ray tracing ultimate. Obviously. Come on now. Very high, very high. That's the max, that's the max, that's the max. Ray reconstruction is going to be off. So at first, just fully native. Going in hard. Weather, very high. Depth of field, we don't want that. Low. Can't switch that off. Everything else, screen shake. Yeah, love a bit of screen shake. Let's just check these. I'm still at 4K, yep. And... let me just check this again. Streaming mode. See? It resets your settings. Let's get the overlay sorted out. Did anyone else manage to get any 50 series? What are we saying? Anyone else go for it? I mean, the 5090, pretty much 80% of the websites I tried didn't even load, so that pretty much says it all, really. The websites literally went down, so... where's the 5080 from? Is in the website or the model? Right, let's start. Boom. Would I like to watch a recap of the events leading up to this moment? Nah, we played it, didn't we? And I've actually played this game too on PS5. Let me know what the game audio is like. If it's too loud, too quiet. I've been trying to dial it in the last couple of days. I think I'm maybe in combat scenes, like it might be too quiet here, but we need subtitles. Has it got subtitles on? Sorry, I'm pausing it a lot. Okay, it is on. Do we want it large? Leave it like this.
We're ready. Are you good?
Promise me something.
Anything.
You update your drivers for the RTX 4070. Which games, though? Because I saw the list of games on the Nvidia app. What games have you tried?
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
You got yourself an MSI 5090. Nice. Which one? I got a Founders Edition 5090. It's the only one I could get. Couldn't get any other ones.
Never let you go.
Yeah, the VRAM's high already, isn't it? It's because we're 4K native here, ray tracing ultimate. So that's more than likely going to consume a lot of VRAM, which is what we are seeing. This is the cutscene though, so we'll wait till the open area game, but I imagine it's probably going to be similar around that.
We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
Skip the cinematics? Why is that?
I'm here!
Good morning, class.
5080 Super. It's not a Super, it's just a standard.
Hi, my name's Pete. Mr. Parker.
Mars,
and
hello.
We're all very lucky today because this is physics class, and physics is awesome.
Indiana Jones. I don't know if that's got DLSS 4 or not. Just check on the Nvidia app. It says all the games that have DLSS 4 support. If it's not in the game, it probably doesn't have DLSS 4 support. I think from what I saw initially on there, Alan Wake 2 definitely has it. There's a couple of others.
Okay.
It has DLSS 4 support. Okay, so what's the issue?
Cohesion. Now, in equation,
Does it let you switch between the models? Transformer model.
can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid. F.
It says
divided by
unsupported.
the length, L.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to look later. Potentially, if it's not recognizing your GPU, maybe you need to DDU all your drivers and redo them.
Are you sure this isn't something?
Is it recognizing? Unless maybe it's not supported for the 40 series in that game yet. I don't know.
Okay, class.
I haven't actually. I've literally finished work like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes
I
ago.
need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I haven't actually even looked myself. Hello.
Marco, why today?
Because I believe, if I'm correct in thinking... Sorry, let me just look. I'm pretty sure this game has support for, I think, ray reconstruction in that model. Let me just check. Legacy Transformer, yeah. I've got it on this within ray reconstruction. So, potentially, maybe you need to DDU your drivers would be what I would try first. I've got Legacy and Transformer on this game. Oh, has it crashed again? It's crashed again. That's the second crash. This is not good. Are the drivers completely screwed? I've got the latest drivers. I've DDU'd my drivers, so I know it's definitely not that. Yeah, Indiana Jones definitely supports it because I'm seeing it in the Nvidia app. Let's try again. It could maybe be ray tracing. If it does it again, I'll we'll just maybe switch that down. I want to just try and see it very quick in the open world. VRAM the cause. Maybe. It wasn't... I've seen it worse maxed. It was at 15, wasn't it? Shelton, hello. I DD'd my drivers. DD'd. Say it super fast. It does sound like that. Heard it's a good pour. I don't. It keeps crashing for me. It might be though because I'm just trying to do 4K native with ray tracing fully maxed. I think maybe it's not liking it. It keeps resetting my settings, which makes me think maybe it is that. It doesn't like. So we might have to I've got everything fully done here. I'll try it one more time. If it keeps crashing, I will we'll just maybe try and switch it down a little bit. It's gonna reset this. No, okay, cool. There's no update on the game. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, it could be a VRAM thing. We'll find out though. Like, if it does it again, I'll switch it down.
Marco, why today?
Just want to sit quickly at native in the open world if we can before it crashes. Because this is just a cutscene. Okay, well, so 30 to 40. Maybe some. It's actually. I thought maybe it'd be 20s. I think when you get lower down, it seems like it might dip down a bit more. Look at that frame time as well. Oh my goodness. Leaving mission. Oh, whoops. Oh, I remember this now. It's almost definitely going to crash when we get to the sand guy. This is absolutely brutal. VRAM almost 15. Average 36. I'm mainly worried about that frame time. It's not looking great, is it? When we get up there, we almost definitely might have to switch DLSS on.
Swing it through Brooklyn. Jameson had you on the ground for the bugle?
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time. So,
Just pray for me it doesn't crash.
It's been years since our last showdown.
According to witnesses, he was running down Broadway yelling nonsense. They say he seemed angry and paranoid, delusional.
But yeah, pretty low frames.
Exploded.
Not ideal. But considering the settings,
We can calm him down.
this does mean the
People lose control of
4090 or even 5090 should be over 60.
Good thing there are two Spider-Men now.
4090 should, so 5090 should be even better than that.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
Will be interesting to see what the 5080 is like on this,
Tested.
which
Early prototypes.
I'll definitely check that out when I get it. When it comes, hopefully tomorrow. Noticing RAM quite high, so it might be spilling over. Almost 21 gig of RAM. Here you go, Sandman. Oh, whoops. Games for TikTok kids. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
Look out! You okay?
Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco!
Ooh. We need Enter Sandman song playing.
That's Sandman?
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone. Or himself.
Do I think The Last of Us still be very optimized? Oh, I've got no idea. I mean, the first one wasn't... Well, the first one played okay, but the issues were VRAM, weren't they?
The big guy is snack.
It was crashing a lot because of the VRAM. It was using an insane amount of VRAM. So, I don't know. I've got no idea, unfortunately. Only way you're really going to know is if you work on developing the game.
Keep him busy.
We'll find out, obviously, when it comes out. I hope it plays alright, because I'm definitely going to play it. Current settings, a 4K native, everything fully maxed. Ray tracing, it's all completely maxed.
Must be more of a Pilates guy.
I need to moderate the chat and time someone out. Why is that? If anyone's getting timed out, it's going to be you, King Cold.
Have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge.
For having that name.
There's everyone. Gotcha. Spider-Man, think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot.
No, I'm joking, obviously. I joke a lot.
Mini Marcos? I wish I could do that.
Okay, touchwood on the no crashing.
Set Mr. Airstick down, but not before he bonks on my suit.
But to be fair, this is probably better than PS5, right?
Sandman just puked out some new friends.
These settings would be 30.
Need you now.
Maybe a little less. When I played. I'll take the extra 10 FPS for like £1,000 GPU.
Principal opens.
Of course. Principal has
Students have
To be fair, it's probably maybe
Where are you?
dynamic scaling though on the PS5, which it's not here, so a bit of benefit of the doubt as well off that.
something in my car.
Just this frame time is so choppy. And the usage as well. It's fluctuating quite a lot. Or 28, 29, oof.
It worked.
I don't remember what the controls are.
Just running back right now.
Get back here and supervise your students, or else.
Did it have motion blur on?
Does not sound good.
Almost there. How you holding up?
Miles? Principal Evans called.
Man, am I getting expelled?
Hey, you're just cutting class. I abandoned students during a citywide emergency.
This is too many.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Sandman,
I always hated that name.
Ned, thanks for subscribing.
I know you're angry at me.
This has nothing to do with you. Leave me alone!
They really support the deal. We have ray reconstruction between the legacy and transformer models, but then standard, I'll have to double check, but standard DLSS upscaling didn't seem to give me options between. But I only briefly looked, so it says everything in the Nvidia app if it's DLSS 4 or not, and it didn't say DLSS 4 for this, so the actual image upscaling I don't think is 4. Double check in the sec. I got a Founders Edition 5090, which is actually kind of cool. To be honest, I wasn't aiming to get one, but it's the only one I could get.
Turn it up a notch.
And I actually haven't had a Founders Edition in a while, so kind of they look pretty nice, to be fair. I think that maybe the temps on them are a little bit worse, but you know, I'm pretty excited to have that. Hopefully get it. The best scenario is I'll get it tomorrow, and the worst scenario is maybe I'll get it on like Saturday or something. It does say up to like Monday, Tuesday, but I've paid for next day shipping, so if it doesn't come tomorrow, I'm going to be writing a strongly worded letter. If you know what I mean.
Take your shot.
Very strongly worded. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Smack him.
Somebody order some water. Bang! Spider-Man, watch out! No, 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 no!
Epic. Stream doing numbers. What kind of likes are we on?
Okay? I'm working on it.
Make sure we be dropping some subscribing to the channel and my 5080, 5090 soon.
Time for Genki to work his magic. Genki, you there?
I'm hoping 5080's been dispatched, so tomorrow potentially
We need a big
on that
wall
one.
source by Wall Street.
Let me check the grid. Stay safe, dude. You too, Mr. Parker.
Will do.
Yes, DLSS off is off right now. Yeah.
Plus, we were super weird
Did I manage to get a
earlier.
5090 and 5080?
It's cool.
Just waiting for them to get delivered. Ooh. On Twitch, yeah, I try and do, now that I've got my stream PC sorted out, I'm going to try and get, do some multi-streaming or whatever, but I've got to set it all up. Because my PC before, I couldn't really do it all off one PC, but I've got my stream PC now, so it's easier.
Cool if I borrow some sand?
Turn on DLSS. Yeah, should we turn it on here? My only worry is the game keeps crashing a little bit for me. Where is it? So we have got ray tracing set to ultimate here. Where is it? Is it under... Is it under display? It's under display, that's why. DLSS? Quality, yeah? Apply changes. $50 FPS. Oof. Still not 60. I would imagine in the open world area, which we'll see in a sec, we should hopefully... I've missed it again. I've missed that. We should hopefully get 60.
You want more?
Yeah, I keep missing the... I'm not very good at talking and playing at the same time.
Give him today's forecast,
There's a lot going on the screen.
Got it right where we want him.
Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick. We're talking 10,000 gallons here.
Got it. Thanks, Genki.
Did I have any problems with Windows 11 24? I don't think so. What's it specifically issues you're having?
Still think we got him right
I
where
pressed
we
it. I
want him?
pressed it. What happened?
I admit I may have spoken too soon.
Oh my god, my health is insanely low.
He's definitely getting bigger.
Keep climbing.
Oh my god.
We're so close. A water tank.
5090, yes. Yeah, I've got a 5090. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. It's been ordered. Well, as soon as I get it, I'll be on it straight away.
Normal, like everyone else.
But I have got one. Just gonna have to just wait now.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
Can I give the 5090 to you? Yeah, you know what? What I'll do is, as soon as it arrives, I'll just pack it. I'll open it. I'll take a quick sniff of it, and then I'll box it back up, and I'll send it straight out. I'll send it straight to you.
I ended up outside.
Just let me give it a quick sniff,
Going up, and I'll meet you at the roof. That water tank's our only shot.
and I'll send it first class as well. Just need that new GPU smell. That's all I'm really paying for. Ooh. So, almost sitting 60 there, 58. I think in the open world, I remember before from the previous game, when you're down in the kind of road level swinging about, your FPS is normally quite a bit lower.
Stay inside.
And when you go up higher,
It'll be a long day if we don't get that water water tank.
it can actually get a lot better.
Keep it moving, Miles.
Where have we got to go?
I just wanted a regular life.
You can still have one.
Ryzen 9 is in the 9800X 3D. I don't have a Ryzen 9. And I don't have 128 gig of RAM either. Getting 5080 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I should have mine tomorrow as well, hopefully. I'm obviously, if I get both tomorrow, if they both arrive tomorrow, I'll obviously check the 5090 first. But ideally, I'm going to check, especially this game, we'll check on both, and like pretty quick.
You're on every channel. I'm heading downtown to help coordinate resources and supplies. Is Genki covering for you at Signal?
He is. But I got this meeting.
This is 4K with ray tracing set to ultimate, but it's DLSS quality at the moment. I want to switch. I can switch ray tracing off, yeah. I want to have a look with frame generation on as well before I do that, which we'll check in a sec. I just wanted to kind of see outside to see if we could get 60. There are little bits here we're getting 60. I like these little finishing moves, pretty cool. Who wants it?
You're only making it worse for yourself, Marco!
I don't care.
I'm stuck.
Wish I could just write about this for my essay.
What?
College or wanted. Or Spider-Man.
Whoa, there's way too many.
Right. Brainstorm later, Miles. Focus.
I've got no heals. It's a good job I'm an absolute unit. Oh! Oh, that's failed.
How's it going, Spider-Man?
Almost there. Take ours. Actually, it's his now.
CPU intensive, yeah, it's fairly heavy, isn't it? 40% CPU usage, it's fairly high for what we've seen at 4K.
Trying to eat me. Let's give him a drink instead.
Triple champ, it's crashing for you as well, is it?
Did we do it?
Is ray reconstruction on the transformer? I don't actually have ray reconstruction on right now. We have both though, legacy and transformer. You can switch. Should we maybe switch that on?
Break out the new toys.
So I think ray reconstruction is the models, but normal DLSS doesn't. It doesn't seem like it does.
The web wings? They're flying.
But we're not out of this yet.
Shall I switch that on now as well? I do want to see frame generation too. Before I go and switch ray tracing off. It's on. It's a little confusing because they're separated here. So it's here. So shall I put it on transformer? Have a look at that first.
Marco's at Pier 4 Beach.
What happens if
Doesn't
you
really
get
seem to improve our FPS that much.
Gonna need you ASAP, Miles.
I don't know, before ray reconstruction would often, sometimes at best, give you maybe 5 to 10 FPS.
Miles? Miles!
Doesn't seem like it's doing too much for us there.
What did I just get myself into? You gotta calm down, Marco. Innocent people are in danger.
You care about them, but not me. They wouldn't listen to Marco, but they can't ignore Sandman.
Finish him!
Miles, One and only.
It crashed you with frame generation on.
Any ideas?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I suppose that makes sense. You wouldn't see the same FPS increase with this ray reconstruction transformer model because it's the same with the new transformer model and just normal DLSS. It's going to drop your FPS a little bit for better quality. That makes sense. It's weird because I've not seen ray reconstruction with the transform model like that. I guess in Cyberpunk it's using that, but it doesn't give you the choice. Does that make sense? It's just on or off.
Energy. I'll shoot it right at it. You want me to get hit by lightning? Can you handle it? Only one way to find out.
So I'll check out Legacy as well. Can't really tell the difference image quality wise. To be honest, there's so much going on. It's almost really impossible to pay any attention to anything but what I'm trying to like stay alive. Be a bit easier when I'm floating around the city.
Bro, how is back here you gonna redirect the lightning bolt? Like you said, gotta break out the toys.
It said just press those buttons, but it didn't work. Trying to pull that thing down.
Now or never, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it did crash for me. It crashed twice already, but fingers crossed since then it's been okay. Oh, I got my wings. No, it's not native. It's we got DLSS quality on. Oh. God, I feel tired after that cutscene. That opening scene feels exhausting.
I have sand.
What a opening scene though. How many games open like that?
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
The port so far, yeah, it has crashed for me twice, which is a little concerning. But it was at the very beginning. Since then, touch wood, it hasn't done it again.
You're the ones. We're gonna need help.
Yeah, I do think it seems very heavy on the VRAM. Good job we got 32 on that 5090. I'll be doing some 8K. 8K with ray tracing, what do you reckon? How much VRAM? I know you used to max out 24 gig doing that. It'll probably be between 25 and 30. It's pretty nuts. I need to switch off controller vibration because it's just continually vibrating for me right now. Can I do that? I don't know if that's bugged. It's just permanently vibrating my controller. That guy's almost as muscly as me.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei. A fate you will not share. I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing.
Icy, hello. Guys, there's a lot of you in here. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Try and hit 100 likes if we can. Make sure you've subscribed as well to the channel. Be checking out the 5090 and 5080 over the next couple of days. Play this game a little bit more on those as well. That should be pretty good. I see. Yo, yeah, I got the 5090 Founders Edition.
Is what you find.
Just waiting for it to be delivered now.
Perhaps a new hunting ground.
Once we get out of this cutscene, I do just want to check legacy model on Ray Reconstruction.
Light the fires.
And then I can drop to balance. Yeah, I want to do the legacy Ray Reconstruction, see what FPS is, and then switch frame generation on quick. You're welcome for the link. Yeah, that helped me out big time. Were you trying to get on overclockers and scan and stuff? Because those websites wouldn't even load for me. The whole website was down. I got the 5080 without the link. It was the 5090 for me. Just I couldn't get on any website. Very nice. Treble champ with the solid.
The app is busted. Pete, you seeing this?
Hold on a sec, Miles. I got it. You're gonna be safe.
James Despise, yo.
Yeah,
Gaming
same
Extras 2000. No, I know. The AIB models are crazy. The what is it? The Asus Astral. That's like 2,700 or something. That's insane.
Work fast.
The Founders is like, what was it, 1,900? Which is still insane, but it's like similar to what the 49... well, it's obviously, what, 300-400 more than what the Founders Edition 4090 was, but that's like 800 cheaper than the AIB models. Like, what the hell?
Headed there now.
Right.
What a mess.
33. Oof. I thought maybe it'd be a bit better in the open area bit.
There they are. I've got you. Hold on. You okay? I am now. Thank you.
Yes, I'll try 1440p in a little bit. I just want to check out 4K a bit more. I want to check the other model on Ray Reconstruction, and then with a bit of frame generation on. So I want to go legacy model. So you noticing you can actually see it change. It's very hard to tell though. That's not really giving us much more FPS either, is it?
Spider-Man, got a minute? Got a call with the precinct up ahead and the line cut out. We gotta get through to set up triage.
On it, Chief.
4K. I've got ray tracing set to ultimate, but at the moment we've just got DLSS quality on with Ray Reconstruction. Yeah, I'll check out. I'm going to switch frame generation on in a sec. See how that does with that on. See what the latency's like.
Mr. Parker, I need your help to get the app back online. What do you need? Get to the roof.
Tell you what, graphically though, it does look very nice.
What's the plan?
I'd say this probably does look better than the PS5, I think, as you'd expect. Because I would guess some settings on the PS5 are probably switched down, right? I would imagine. Especially ray tracing and stuff. It doesn't have the same implementation, does it?
There should be a launcher around there. What is all this stuff? Environmental study by a new startup. The launchers for high altitude weather sensors.
I can't do anything with this. You've got to wait for this conversation to end.
Yes.
So up on the top of the buildings, I'm getting 50 here, so it's quite a big difference between the bottom and the top.
Okay.
If you go down to street level, it's like 20 to 30 at worst.
Web shooters, right? I need you to build something real quick. Just sent you the blueprints. Got him. This looks like a drone.
Don't think Scan and Overclockers had any 5090s. No, Scan did. I got mine from Scan, but you had to go through the Nvidia website. Because the Scan website wouldn't load, but you could go if you went to Nvidia and then you click on the listing, it takes you can then add it through there, but it comes from Scan, if that makes sense. Like your order is with Scan, but you've done it through Nvidia. It's kind of weird. Almost feels like it was forced for whatever reason to be like that. I don't know why. Some weird Nvidia tactics. This is weird controlling this. Is it the left? I think it's the left stick. Not the, I was using the right.
Local network should be online.
Still available on Nvidia Scan, really? Yeah, it's the Founders Edition. It almost seems like they probably stocked loads of Founders Editions and not many of the other. That's what it feels like.
We did it.
Bogdan, hello. Scan is a UK store, yeah. What is it like in the States? Anyone in here from the States? Because you've got... What have you got? Best Buy, is it? Was it Micro Center? Are they the biggest ones? Let's have a look at... I'm going to switch frame generation on quick here as well. I'm hoping for good things with this. What's the latency going to be like? Go to the bottom here. There it is. We've got FSR 3 frame generation as well, which is interesting. There we go. Frame generation. Let's fingers crossed this doesn't crash. Wow, that's really not giving us much, is it? 20 FPS. Let me get back off this menu. Okay, that's a bit better now. 70 to 80. So these lows here, that's, you know, that has over doubled our FPS. Because we had about 35, didn't we? On these low areas. Maybe not quite double. We're seeing 65, 70 there.
Let's go.
100 likes, bro. Swap to 5090. It's not arrived. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. I can't use it if it's not been delivered yet. It's somewhere in it's somewhere in a box, but it's not with me in a box. As soon as it is here, I'll test it straight away.
Won't last long, Spider. Whose idea was it to have a gun club in the city?
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna start a petition. Replace all the gun clubs with something better. Like a compliment club. Compliments don't hurt anyone, and they're free. For example, you take a punch really well. Good job.
Ah.
Hey, I think I'm onto something.
Jessica, hello.
Compliments. Get out of my way.
There's a lot of guys.
I dare you, Spike.
Combat's great on this game. So, in terms of latency, we should, in theory, be feeling it fairly rough because it was about 30, 35 FPS, but I don't feel anything at all here.
Let's give him a warm welcome, Spidey style.
100 likes. Nice, thanks. Tech parts. Stan, hello.
You're in our way. Yeah?
Your channel got shared by the YouTube. Thought you another benchmarker that already got founders. I will. I've got a 5090 founders edition on the way. I should have it in the next day or two, hopefully. It's been well, I think it's been dispatched. But I have got one. As soon as I've got it in my hand, I'll be testing it. So if you did want to see that, just make sure you're subscribed, and you'll see when I go live. We'll be checking out in as many games as humanly possible.
I'm not angry, Miles. Just focus.
That's what my mom always says when she's angry.
Got some pretty decent games coming out over the next couple of months.
When have you ever seen me angry?
I've got the 5080 as well,
It was a rhetorical question.
so I'll be checking that out. I know, not so impressed by that one, but I'll be having a look at it anyway.
I wasn't angry at you. I was angry at the
See how it does.
You can't. We'll get hit. We gotta take him down.
This is on 4K with frame generation at the moment. Ray tracing ultimate. Benchmark Diddy? Who's that?
Okay, the new app is compiling. I figured as long as we're at it, we might as well give it an upgrade.
We don't need anything fancy. We just need to see citizen reports.
Totally. While the patch is updating, we should widen the net.
I am on controller, yeah. I feel like this game's probably very difficult to play on a mouse and keyboard, no?
Over there. She was having trouble breathing.
I couldn't imagine
Miles,
trying to play
you
this on
busy?
mouse and keyboard.
What do you need?
Get to the roof of that building nearby.
Then release. Oh yes, I like it, I like it. What, it's crashed. It's still crashing for me. No, still crashing. Third crash. It survived for a long time though. Let me just reboot real quick. It survived for a long time without crashing. That time. But that's the third crash. I did get a Founders Edition, yeah. Then ray tracing, yeah. We'll try, it's interesting because the first time it, I played for like a couple of minutes and it crashed. That time I've been playing for probably like almost half an hour and no crash. Which is strange. We'll do 4K no ray tracing, 4K native no ray tracing. That might maybe fix it. See what it looks like as well without ray tracing, I guess. See how much of an FPS hit. Yeah, after that I'll have a look at 1440p as well. So that'll be interesting because if it is a memory leak, hopefully it's not doesn't cause so much of a problem at 1440p because our VRAM won't be so high. How do I just switch this off? Oh, we have to switch off ray reconstruction, do we? So am I just going fully switch this off? Just fully off. Switch that all off. So we're native 4K, but just with no ray tracing. Everything else is maxed. I don't know where it's going to have saved it from. Yours has been crashing a lot too, yeah. Bagats, hello. What, does it give you an error when it crashes? So look at this 4K native, no ray tracing.
Yo, you sounded stressed earlier.
Down into 40s.
Yeah.
That frame time too, what the hell? Do we have actually... Sorry, I'm pausing it a lot. And did anyone see... Here we go, boost. I'm wondering if that fixes my frame time.
Those plain low sodium table crackers.
Oh man, that's
Not really.
I'll manage.
It feels a bit better.
So I'm finally doing that app upgrade I've been talking
But
about.
look how choppy that
Thanks
is.
to a little help from my friends. that's a brilliant pun.
VRAM is down.
But it will in a minute.
It's still fairly high, 13 gig, but we're nowhere near. We're not at that 15, 16 anymore. So ray tracing alone there is using 2 to 3 gig. I wonder if maybe switching reflex off altogether maybe fixes that. I've seen that before in a couple of games. Still a pretty nice looking game though, even with ray tracing off.
Okay, I'm here. There should be a launcher somewhere around there.
I don't see anything that looks like a launcher.
3,400 USD in Brazil. Sheesh. Interestingly, my frame time looks all right now. What happens if I jump back down? Yeah, look. It seems to be when I'm swinging around. That's interesting, isn't it? As soon as I get up on top of a building or something, look. It sort of doesn't go as choppy. That's weird, isn't it? That's weird, isn't it, Mush? But FPS here looking a lot more healthy than what it was. Average of 69. Like I was saying, VRAM looking a lot healthier as well. But GPU usage is down, 91%. That could be better.
Okay, I see the launcher. Now what? You're gonna 3D
Did I download the patch? Yeah. Unless there's been another patch in the last 45 minutes, I downloaded it just before I started.
I get it now. FRND. Let me guess.
This is native right now.
Relay network drone. Close, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it uses spatial and temporal correlated signals. Over the air computation?
Frame generation on no.
You're a genius, Genki. Oh, you.
Drive, yeah, I've got the latest driver, the driver that came out today.
For optimal network stability.
Latest driver, latest game patch.
Stronger signal. Okay.
DLSS or no?
New crime report. I see it. On my way.
Definitely seems like some issues there, especially with frame time. Coming out that cutscene. Badly optimized. It seems like there's definitely something funky going on. Because it's crashed for me 3 times. So there's definitely... I don't know if it maybe to me feels like maybe more a driver issue when it crashes, because it throws a like... it tells me your drivers are not up to date, but then lists the latest driver, which doesn't make any sense, because they are up to date. Like, the error message is telling me my drivers are up to date. It's a little disappointing because usually Nexus do really good ports, don't they? Probably one of the worst ones I've played that I remember recently. In terms of the frame time looking like that and stuff. I don't remember a Nexus port that had stuttering like that.
I'm downtown helping Gloria East. Oh, have you met with Mr. Sumida?
No.
Very Timo. Spider-Man isn't going to get you into college.
I'll make it, Ma. Promise. Gotta run.
Deep Boy Gaming, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, the ports are normally pretty good, but... What was the last port we had from them? Was it Horizon? Or have we had another one since then? Look at that low. 3 FPS. I'm going to restart them. Start it. What shall I try next? Shall I switch frame generation and DLSS and stuff on without ray tracing here?
I can be in physics class right now, memorizing abstract equations
Before we switch to 1440p.
I think I like this kind of physics better.
Yeah, I'll check out 1440p, but are there what other settings do we want to see quick at 4K just before I switch? Just so then it's going to be harder to switch back. I need to parry this guy or something. There we go.
The app's finally updated. Check it out.
Still got work to do.
Transform model with DLSS here.
Ooh, nice work.
New request just came in.
Genki, nice work on the app. This will help a lot of people.
Thanks.
Miles.
Time for a 5090. Yeah, we should have it the next day or so. On its way. Last port was Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster. Oh, yes. And that was pretty good, wasn't it, from what I remember? Because they did Forbidden West as well, right?
A crystal? I'll check it out.
Now, FPS getting hit a bit here. 40 FPS again.
You still here, Marco?
Miles, it's MJ. Just checking in.
I think I'm finding Sandman again. Did he escape already?
No, I'm at the raft. He's right in front of me. I have a hunch. Sit tight. Let me talk to his doctor.
Mars, I'm good. How are you?
Okay, now you pissed me off.
How did I get your 5090? I bought it online.
Okay, I talked to the doctors. Is there a sand crystal thingy near you?
Yes.
Okay. The doctors say Marco's mind is broken. Literally shattered into pieces.
Freaky! So why are these sand dudes attacking me?
Probably bits of his subconscious trying to protect whatever's in that crystal. But listen, if you can find all the pieces, they say you might be able to...
Oh god, there's so many.
Being a sand person sounds complicated.
Beat them all up. It's all the cutscenes, going in and out of the cutscene finishing moves. It looks really cool, but I think that drops my FPS quite a lot. Yeah, like you see all the particle stuff as well, yeah.
What was your subconscious protecting?
Is this Unreal Engine 5? No.
And the next, you were gone.
Talking crystal. Okay.
Like, I guess that card was in and out of stock in 5 seconds. Where are you from? What country?
MJ said that there were more crystals.
I am on
scattered
4K,
around the
yeah.
city. Gotta keep an eye out.
USA? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a bit different. It did set, like, you couldn't actually get on any websites here in the UK. All the websites went down, but there was a little trick where if you went to the Nvidia website, you could actually get a founders through that, and it basically reroutes you to the same website, but it actually loads. So there's a way all the other websites you couldn't even get on. So it was a bit lucky in that sense. Yeah, I managed to get a 5080 through just a normal website. But I think that's because the 5080 seems a bit more disappointing, so I don't think maybe people are as, like, you know, keen to be buying it, basically.
On it.
Yes, DLSS, yeah. I don't think there's a way to... So we'll put it on DLSS quality here. The only way to get the transformer model is... Well, you have to have ray tracing on, and that's the ray reconstruction. DLSS upscaling itself doesn't have the two models.
She's trying to stall him for you.
Nice. Hopefully he's gonna tell me how to write my college essay.
You're not done with that yet? You know, since I already got into ESU, I could help you.
Nah, you do too much already.
Still get 5080, yeah. I don't think people care about that one.
You never shut up about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it was a bit similar for the 4080, was it, if I remember? But the 4080 came out a couple of weeks later last time. It didn't come out on the same day as the 4090. It was a couple of weeks later, I think. It definitely wasn't the same day. Why not ray tracing? I already checked it out, and I think it was crashing. I think it was causing me to crash. Well, that's not worked.
Paparazzi's bad enough. A paparazzi with guns? Y'all are the worst. You know that?
Come on, swing at him!
Why can't we all just let people be people?
Spider-Man's throwing stuff! Spider-Man's going down!
How do I break the That'll do it. I forget the controls here. How do I use my RB and stuff?
Let's check on that person in the limo.
I don't know how I use those things. I forget the controls. How's DLSS looking so far? Quality at least here. It looks fine. Definitely think you can tell the difference when I switch ray tracing off. I do think you can tell the difference between it on and off. Not that it's a bad thing, but you can, I think, tell. I think the game still looks really good. Even with DLSS quality here, can't tell between this and native really, especially at 4K.
I gotta tell Spider-Man.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well, guys. If you haven't already, I don't know how many likes. We're trying to hit 200 likes if we can. That'd be awesome. 54 likes off. Could hopefully try and hit that by the end of the stream. I will. What else should I check? Frame generation like this as well. I'm noticing GPU usage come down here 72%. That's not good. Yeah, that's actually really not good. 65%. We're leaving so much performance on the table here. It's like 30% extra on my GPU. That DLSS causing us to go more CPU bound here. It's a bit of a shame. Thought it'd be a bit better performance than this, like a bit of optimization. Did I get a 5090 Astral? No, I got a Founders Edition.
Menaces. I'm surrounded by menaces.
This is 4K at the moment.
It's not going anywhere, you hear me? I'm not going anywhere. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going?
Pretty solid port. No, I don't know. It seems it's not great for me. Has anybody experiencing crashing? Yeah, it's crashed 3 times for me. I think it could be ray tracing or VRAM. Most likely it seems like a VRAM thing.
I'll be there soon, I promise.
I better see you in 10
But it's getting worse here with DLSS. We're going to see usage drop down.
Breaking up. Soon.
And it's that frame time too. It's just nuts.
I can't believe I just did that.
I'm going to wait for AMD. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty keen to have a look at some of the AMD stuff, but when's it coming out now? March, is it?
Going on vacation?
We've got a while. Obviously, my main focus now is to really have a look at these new Nvidia ones and then see what happens when that comes out, you know, and then maybe I'll check it out. It's just a little bit of a shame there's going to be nothing sort of competing high-end level. If you see what I mean. I think that's a little disappointing. But I'll see what it's like with pricing and stuff.
I can't watch this. But I also can't look away.
Principal Evans.
Yeah. Guess who decided to show up today?
I know this looks terrible.
Looks?
GPU usage. Yeah, it's a game thing. It's a game issue, guys.
I know. And this is the last thing.
It doesn't help I've got DLSS on. It's made it worse, but it's not so much a 9800X 3D problem.
Is to protect these students, not to abandon them. You're fired.
Game overall needs some improvements, unfortunately.
Dude, you being Spider-Man, it must be so hard keeping a job. But I'm sure that you're gonna figure it out.
Game keeps crashing. What do I do? Have you got ray tracing on, Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Homeless. I've just... What a name. Yeah, have you got ray tracing on? If you have, switch it off. Couldn't quite narrow it down. It seemed like it could maybe be frame generation or possibly ray tracing. It seemed like a VRAM, maxing a VRAM thing. So if your VRAM's maxed, you have got it on. What's your VRAM look like? It's probably that. Try switch it off.
There's an open photo card.
I do just want to check briefly and see if it's definitely DLSS that's causing me this issue. The usage issue.
The New York Bulletin.
Yeah, it is. But even at native, no DLSS, look at my usage. It's still not max. 97, 91. DLSS drops that by like 20%. Even now though, 82. Yeah, this is not optimized particularly well. Look at my frame time. What the hell is that? That's horrendous. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's not good. That usage fluctuating all over the place. 80%, 70%.
Ain't that something?
Who the hell is even that? That frame time, I don't know what I can do to sort that out. What am I taking a photo of? What have I got to take a photo of?
There.
Why am I just taking photos of people?
How you doing, son?
Robbie, hi. I know this is
What? This frame time's just getting worse and worse. It wasn't this bad earlier.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this.
Do you think it could be because I put it on boost? Do we switch it back to just on? Does that help me? Should I just fully switch it off?
The beating heart of New York. Anywhere else? Send it my way.
How's it getting worse and worse? Nah, nothing's gonna save me now.
You too, Robbie. Thanks.
Restart, yeah, maybe. Let's I'm gonna have a look with frame generation at 4K before we switch to 1440p, and if it's still bad, I'll restart before we go 1440p. Is frame generation gonna help me? If I go... One thing I would probably imagine we'll see is usage with frame generation. Probably will go to max if I had to guess. There we go. 144 FPS. Straight away. Let me get out of this menu. God, there's a lot of tutorial stuff in there. That like pretty much fixes all my problems. 96% usage. Frame time looks better. Not amazing, but that is actually nuts because with ray tracing on with frame generation, it halves my FPS here. We had like 60 to 70, didn't we? Just a shame we have to switch frame generation on to sort that out. How do anyone know how I use that special? Is it? Oh, that's how I do it. I remember. All right, cool.
Well, look who's in the neighborhood.
Ordering a PC RTX 4080 Super still or 5080 is good. I don't know. I've got a 5080 on its way, so we have to check that out in a day or two. With a bit of luck, I'll get it tomorrow, and I'll stream tomorrow.
I didn't know you could move that fast, Spidey.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say it was a hardware like CPU bottleneck in the conventional sense. It's like a game optimization issue. It's not actually utilizing my hardware. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a conventional like hardware bottleneck, if that makes sense. It's not a hardware fault.
All the wrong places. Might be time for a change.
Where like my CPU is bottlenecking my GPU. It's not like that. It seems more a game thing. Order status updated, it's been packed. You know what else has been packed? Oh, I don't even know what that means. I'll have to look. I'll have to double check on my phone maybe. Tech 1M, hello, 5090, yeah. I've got one on, it's ordered. It should hopefully be here in a day or two. Fingers crossed tomorrow. And a 5082. This water looks really nice. Oh, wow. I was about to say, since when does Spider-Man surf? I've never seen that. So it's looking a lot nicer with frame generation. Definitely keen to have a look once we get the 5090 multi-frame generation. That's going to be nuts.
That guy nearly hit somebody.
I'll have a look at that straight away. And it, like I was saying, it pretty much fixes... Oh, whoops. Pretty much fixes most of my issues that I was having. That's it, Spider-Man. Chuck him out. Is that it?
Chalk one up for the good guys.
So, closer to the road level, 110 to 120 there. Also, once you get on top of a building, it seems to go up to 140, 150 almost, maybe even higher. Up on the top of the building, yeah, 150 there, so. It's a shame, because a lot of the time, people say obviously games are developed with frame generation in mind. I hope this is not like a continued trend here. And if anything, multi-frame generation. If games just start just expecting that to fix it, I mean, that's a worry. How do I... DLSS override in the Nvidia app? No, what's that? I haven't actually... I pretty much finished work and then... I pretty much hopped straight on, so I've got the driver, but I haven't had a look around or anything. Is that for DLSS DLSS 4?
Hey, MJ.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I don't know. Left in a hurry this morning.
Spurs out. Is the game already started?
You and Miles get back to school okay?
Yep.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully tomorrow will be quieter.
Does Reflex out? I mean, I've got no latency anyway. Reflex should automatically be on when frame generation is on. I've got it on here.
Sure it will be. See you in a bit.
Not noticing any latency at all with this frame generation.
Fired? Telling your girlfriend that you got fired.
There is an FOV slider, yeah. At least I think there is. I think I saw it. Where would I have seen it? I almost definitely saw it somewhere. Yeah, field of view there. We're dispatched. Nice. Well, I'll be doing 5090 when? Hopefully tomorrow. I'll be doing 5090 tomorrow.
Gonna have to flag that business transaction. Hate to interrupt the business meeting, but wait. No, I don't. You're done now, Spider-Man. Oh, whoa, get down.
So make sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing the 5090. We'll be checking it out. Should have used that earlier on, really, shouldn't I?
First aid. Second. Please, don't leave me. Don't worry. I'll get you to
Almost forgot about him.
Thank you.
How's his headset staying on his head? 50, yes, Founders Edition, 5090 Founders Edition, yeah. So, once I've delivered this guy, let's switch down to 1440p, shall we? Should we check 1440p native with ray tracing first? I'm fingers crossed that that doesn't crash. It should hopefully not, because I feel like our VRAM won't be as bad. But maybe I'll speak to you soon.
And there we are. Pros will take it from here.
I'm a little concerned. I still don't think we'll be at 60. I don't think we'll be at 60 FPS doing that. But let's, if I manual save it, just in case. This might potentially, for a second, mess the stream up. But I will fix it. Because it's just because my capture card is 4K. So sometimes switching to 1440p, it can mess it up. But if I go down to here, 1440p. With a bit of luck, the stream looks alright. So we'll do native, and then if I come back here, we'll go ultimate. If I set it to ultimate, so we've got ray tracing completely maxed. No scaling or anything. For some reason, it's... Wait, what? That can't be right, surely not. Have we got anything going on? What am I missing? Not missing anything. Okay, our FPS is way higher than I thought. Restart the game, you reckon? Oh, okay, I'm like that. There you go, 50. Let me quit to main menu. Do you think I'll have to do a complete restart? Shall I do a complete restart? It was 50 there, which is what I thought it would be. Shall I complete? Alright. Let me complete restart. Because that would be the proper thing to do. Just bear with. I will reboot the game. Takes a while in Steam to go from play to stop. It seems like. Is that just me being weird? It seems to take a while. Can I show you the language menu? I'll look. I'm not entirely sure that I know what that is. Is there a menu? You mean just where you can pick the different languages? On like subtitles or something? Game kind of looks bad for some reason. Logan, no. You were the chosen one. I've got a blue loading circle. That makes me nervous. My favourite Sony game? Probably... I don't know what my favourite is. My two favourite is probably... As in like Sony exclusives, right? That's what I assume you mean by Sony game. Okay, so we're at 1440p still. No, not quick game. Two favourite, probably Last of Us and Uncharted.
Can't forget
Probably
about her.
those.
She's waiting for me.
Those two. How about you? Right, so 1440p ray tracing, 60 FPS on the buildings, which means I'm going to be crying by the time we get to the bottom of the building. But it does look a lot better for the VRAM, 12.5. Which is better for this GPU, but if you're on a 4070 Super or a 4070 Ti, the original, not the, what was the other one? 4070 Ti Super, the tongue twister, which is 16 gig. You might still get it, it might still be crashing if you play with these settings. But down closer to the road, seeing 40 FPS there. Definitely better than 4K, but it's still not going to be able to hold the 60. Sorry, I'm just admiring the glass here. It looks pretty nice. Anyone else like this glass? This glass here. Ghost of Tsushima Returnal. Ghost of Tsushima I love. Returnal made me want to cry. Made me want to cry inside.
Armored truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday.
Do not need this right now. Try take it. Get ready, Spider-Man.
If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the back on 101st has some.
I'm firing.
Here we go. These guys are in big trouble. Yank him up.
Your friends are here? Well, now it's a party.
There he is. Up here.
Oh.
I'll take you.
Ratchet and Clank, yeah, I love that game as well, to be fair.
Same time next week?
I used to play loads of Ratchet and Clank on PS2 back in the day when I was younger. Played a lot of that, and I do love the more recent one. And yeah, I will check that out. It'd be interesting to see performance because that has ray tracing, doesn't it? But that game, there's something about Last of Us and Uncharted that just, it's like, for me, I think it's the story is just, it's just next level.
Whoa!
Traffic was awful. Sandman really made a mess.
How old am I?
The hang of that thing.
How old do you think I am?
Well,
Give it a
it is
guess. How old do I
convenient,
sound?
but I'm not convinced I'm a bike person.
You convinced me.
40?
What's wrong?
Sheesh.
I got fired.
Well, this is quite a range.
Excited about this job.
30, 28, 26, 32, 32, 25, 69. Wee.
I'm so sorry. I might be joining you.
209. I'm still hanging on.
Sort of. He's instituting a radical meritocracy.
No, I'm 33.
What does that even mean?
It means that whoever doesn't
91.
write the story in the next week is fired.
Oh, well, you'll be fine then, because you're the best reporter they have.
Used to be on that Game Boy
What you got in there?
in the 90s.
Unsold some Karia books.
That's where it all started.
At a storage
Pokemon
at my
Yellow.
place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about some Karia.
Actually, to be fair, it started on... I never had it, but my cousin had a Sega Mega Drive. We used to play Street Fighter on.
I don't know what I'll do.
That was probably the first game I think I ever played.
Able to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and 14 copies. Now I need to change things from the inside.
Have I tried
I haven't had time to
Enshrouded? Is that the survival game?
Bedroom?
Yeah. I'm just gonna tidy up a bit.
So we'll play a bit through here with 1440p. Look at the light coming through here. What settings do we want to try next at 1440p? We want to see some DLSS and frame generation and stuff.
Hey, so have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was
CY, hello, how's it going?
home for dinner?
Fair point.
If I remember right, have I got... Yeah, I've tidied up the house. I remember doing this. Why do I remember doing this? On PS5. I remember doing this exact mission. I don't remember anything else. I suppose it's not even a mission, is it really? Enshrouded is a survival. Yeah, I have played that actually. I think I did a video on it ages when it first came out on my 4090, I think. I haven't played it that much since though.
To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford.
Because the fun with survival games, you need a, or at least for me, I need a group of friends or something to play it together for it to like keep me engaged with it. I'm not very good at doing those games where I'm just like by myself.
I can't let you do that.
I lose interest a little bit.
You said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me.
Is it crashing non-stop on cutscenes for anyone else? Yeah, not non-stop for me.
I don't deserve you.
It crashed 3 times at 4K with ray tracing on. I think it seems like it's probably a VRAM issue. Once I switched ray tracing off, it was okay. Dude, what else do we need here? Is there stuff upstairs? Oh, there's stuff here.
Oh man, I've been wanting to play this. Just need to find the time.
Because back in the COVID days, I was playing a lot of Valheim. Because I had quite a few friends who were playing it, and it's good fun, I think, survival games. I played The Forest as well, with loads of friends. That game's like... terrifying, I think, to probably play by yourself. XDX is crashing. Oh, it's AMD GPU's crashing as well. Have you got ray tracing on?
Is all this maze stuff?
Definitely overall, to me, the game needs work, in my opinion, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's issues on AMD as well.
What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos.
You've got ray tracing on. That's interesting, yeah, because you've...
These in a while.
I assume you won't... It's not a VRAM issue then, maybe. Because you've got more VRAM than I have here, and you're still crashing. There's no way you're using 24 gig at 4K with ray tracing.
Balance.
Maybe it's just ray tracing itself is causing a problem. I have got it on here though, and it's okay.
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna keep looking at these photos you've never shown me.
Visit the room where the photo was taken. The XGI error device hung. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, you're not the only one. I've had quite a few people in here saying they're crashing, so I think there's probably not much you can do about it right now, apart from wait for there to be updates. Unfortunately, I don't think there's... Maybe switch ray tracing off. I think, you know, that might maybe help.
Oh man.
XTX ray tracing user here and just requested a refund. You getting the same issue as well? He walks like he's got he's backfired and he's followed through in his trousers.
Where was that hole again?
For some reason, I remember this house looking a bit better on PS5. Am I crazy? It looks too bright. For some reason, it looks really bright. It crashes on a 4090 at 1440p for you. Okay, it can't be a VRAM thing then. It's got to be a ray tracing thing, but I've got ray tracing on here, and fingers crossed I haven't crashed yet. Since I booted up with 1440p here, I haven't crashed.
was that?
But it definitely seems there's an issue somewhere because there's way too many people crashing
Peter.
for it to just be like a me issue. Seems like a bigger problem.
In the wall.
Big problem.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
Right, 2 likes on the stream and we'd hit 200. That'd be unreal. Make sure to drop a like. We'll smash through the 200. I'll be back on tomorrow on a 5090. We'll be doing 16k. Absolutely unreal.
Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll students...
Multi-frame generation, 800 FPS.
Instead of being good at a few things...
Just easy.
I wasn't good at anything. So... I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination.
You wish. Who said that? What 4080 Super drivers do I recommend? Probably the ones before the ones today. Whatever that number was.
Come on.
Because we don't know if that's maybe what's causing this issue or not. I'm not sure. I've only just got the driver pretty much 10 minutes before I went live, and I've been at work all day, so I haven't really seen any reports or issues with it type thing. It could be some conflict between the most recent driver. It's only going to be an issue if you play this game. Obviously, if you don't play this game, then probably just get the latest drivers, and it probably won't be an issue. .572.15. I think that's the driver. I don't know the number. It's definitely 572 something. I don't know the exact number. Can't remember what it is. It looks right, 572.
Just got a tip. Raph's moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow for evaluation.
They say who?
No.
Tried to get a 5090 today, but it's sold out. Damn. Yeah, well, I was lucky. I managed to get one so we can have a look at it on stream. Let me know what games shall I check it out on the 5090 first, or just overall over the next week. I'll be streaming every day.
Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Cyberpunk, obviously, got to check that. What other games?
I missed you.
I missed you too. I heard about May. I'm so sorry.
Alan Wake 2, yeah.
So how was...
Definitely Alan Wake 2 with path tracing stuff. Black Myth Wukong, yeah.
Sorry.
Although I'm terrible at that game.
I was being treated in isolation
But
here in the city.
performance-wise, we've got to see that.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
Max that out.
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission.
Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
How many 40 series cards do I still own? 3.
You have to get to work.
What have I got? I got 4080 Super, 4060, 4070 Super.
For old time's sake?
It's a date.
I'm gonna sneeze.
That's new. Yeah, it's a skill she picked up when we were in Sicaria.
Sorry for coming by unannounced and all.
Can I play 1440p max settings? Yes, I'm currently on that.
Actually,
That's what we've got right
I was
now.
hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me.
Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road.
I was thinking we might roll like we
God of
used
War
to.
Ragnarok. Yeah, that'll be... I need to try and finish that. That'll be a good one to have a look at.
Nah, I found it on the internet.
Like I say, I'll be doing a stream every day, hopefully over the next month or so. Switching between 5080, 5090. So I'll be able to check loads of games.
You ready? Yeah. Where are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Try to keep up.
Do I have any upscaling or frame generation? No, so at the moment, you'll see here, we've got 1440p, so 2560 by 1440. Everything's off, so frame generation off, upscaling off, nothing like that. And then all the graphics are completely maxed. So I've got ray tracing preset to ultimate. So this is the highest you can have graphics settings-wise. And you can see
I'm feeling good.
it's average 61, so it's just about. It does still get a lot of dips down when you're swinging around in the city,
Tell me everything.
I say swinging. That sounds like I'm Tarzan. What does Spider-Man do? He doesn't really swing, does he? Is it swinging?
I've also been tutoring a high school kid.
I don't know. But if you go close to the road, you can get drops down to 40, 30, 40. And then on the roofs, higher up in the city area, it's a bit more like 70. We had 70 to 80 at some bits, didn't we?
I wish you'd been around.
It is swinging. It just sounds weird to say Spider-Man swinging. Why does that sound weird?
I'd have been there in a shot. You wouldn't have liked what you'd
When I think of swinging, I think of Tarzan swinging in the jungle. I guess it's the same thing, but he's using webs.
Wow. Experimental stuff. That's...
I was able to get 5090, yeah, Founders Edition.
I'm really sorry, Harry.
Hopefully I have it tomorrow.
Let's go. Things close.
Are you going to make it through that? Oh.
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going? Can neither confirm nor deny.
Why don't you use ray reconstruction? We can have a look at the that in a sec. Just having a look at native 1440p at the moment with no sort of software-based scaling, not scaling, but nothing messing with it image-wise.
Come on. Why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
Remember that time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke my laptop?
But yeah, I'll switch that in a sec because we've seen 4040p here for a little while.
And the state meet was the next morning.
I had a backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they
Yeah,
said
I'll
no.
switch that on. We'll do DLSS quality and stuff.
We walked around the entire school.
Ray reconstruction. We did have a look at ray reconstruction at 4K, and it didn't really do much for me in terms of I couldn't tell visually, and also FPS wise, it didn't do anything.
Shall we?
Might make a better difference at 1440p though. Will I test Final Fantasy Rebirth? I have already actually. If you have a look at my channel, I streamed it. When did I stream it? Saturday or Sunday?
Pretty sure.
I think.
You said you were sure. I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now? I don't know. I'm nervous. Don't worry, it's there.
Next up to bat is rookie all-star, number 12,
Hold up.
Eric Monticelli.
It's right.
It just seems very bright inside. What do we think?
Listening to the game.
RBI.
Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run for it. No, wait. He'll see us.
Double. This guy is the real deal, folks. We're gonna see.
No, this isn't 4K. It's 1440p. Yeah, I can switch that stuff. And can switch. Should we just switch DLSS quality on first, and then after that we'll do frame generation as well, just so we can get an idea on and off. Did we want ray reconstruction on as well with just DLSS? We want that on as well. In terms of between the two, honestly, you'd probably need to see it side by side. So I can't really tell from a sort of live perspective.
Just aim it at something loud. Bucket? Nah, too messy.
4K 4090 is heavy. Yeah, I did try 4K at the start of the stream. I will be switching back to 4K after we've had a look at some of the other resolutions, but you can rewind the stream a bit if you wanted to see that. It is brutal. It's 4K native is 20 to 30 FPS.
Am I a criminal now?
Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique though.
Transformer. Yeah, I put it on there, didn't I? Yeah, we got it on Transformer.
She said we should rename it Heal the World.
So you're talking about visually the DLAA from switching DLSS on with the Transformer looks better overall than
Once we get to the top of the stairs.
it's called Legacy in this, but it's obviously, what is it? CNN Convolutional Neural Network, was it, if I remember?
Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Mayday.
5080 overclocks like a beast. I have to have a look. When I get it, I got the Supreme 4080, so that should overclock quite well.
Oh no, I'm out.
Craig Tech, hello. It's sold out, yeah. I think a lot of places, at least in the UK, 5090s on the websites wouldn't even completely went down.
Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
I could really use a refill on my web shooters. Wait, I think I have extra web fluid
But
stuff.
I think it's PS5 worth buying if I want to play Last of Us, God of War, and other games. I don't know. I don't have a PS5. I'm eventually, hopefully, going to get a PS5 Pro just because I want to play GTA 6, but I don't really. What's the other alternative? Like, are you picking between that and a PC, or? I know you said 4K. Is it a case of you wouldn't be able to do that on PC? For me personally, console's nice. It's a bit more of a chill sofa type gaming, though, if you get what I mean. I have actually played this game on PS5. I thought it was fine. It was actually probably. It didn't run better than this because it was probably 30 FPS when I was playing, but it was smoother. It was optimized probably better, but then it's for console, so you would expect it to be optimized better on console. Not always. Some games are sometimes terrible, but a bit easier to optimize a game on a console because it's specifically designed to just play games. What do I do here? This guy sees me. Jump to the ceiling. That has not worked.
Oh, I really wish I backed this project up online.
Where have I got to go?
Definitely a kid. No such thing as the ghost of Midtown.
Did I get a 5090? Yes, yeah, I got a Founders Edition. Just waiting for it to be delivered now. Hopefully tomorrow. If it delivers tomorrow, I'll be streaming same time again tomorrow. And we can have a look at it. I think I might have to go in there, right? Oh, I do have to go in there. How do I get in there, though, without him seeing me? GTA 6 not coming out on PC at launch? No, it's coming out a year or two later on PC. Same as Red Dead 2. And I think GTA 5 was the same, was it?
Heating vents. A spider's best friend. Okay, where did I leave my web fluid stuff?
He was at work hiding, and when they actually released the GPUs, Best Buy crashed. No, I know all the websites crashed.
Harry and I
Pretty nuts.
100-year-old fire escape to get this shit.
Never actually.
Totally
For the 4090, the websites were really slow. So to add to basket, it wasn't working, but they never crashed. Well, this time they crashed.
Hey or hi, so I said.
Has it been dispatched? Hang on. I'll check me phone. I hope so. If not, I'm coming up to London tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I'm finding you. Order dispatched. Shoo. It has, yes. Do you think that means that's tomorrow? So, fingers crossed that comes tomorrow. Boom. 5090 8K. It's happening. Am I from Birmingham? No. That sounds like a Peaky Blinder. Tommy!
Hello, friend.
Tommy! Arthur! Go be go! Arthur, no!
I really should figure out.
Pompey, lad. I actually am.
Now to meet Harry at the gym.
Well, not quite. Just outside Pompey. Just outside Pompey Mush. You little dinlo. You can tell I'm from Pompey. What is that? What do I sound like? Are you from Pompey as well?
Fan. Gotta get past it.
West Country twang.
Forgot I put that here. Gotta start keeping track of these things.
Not as bad as like
I can't get away from this guy.
proper
Get out of here.
West Country. Like, alright, my lover. Where are you? Oh, Worthing. Okay, that's not that far. You're from Denmark? I've never actually been to Denmark. I want to go. Only Scandinavian country I've been to is Finland.
What's that?
This is me making a break
I
for
want to do Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, though.
Just stay where you are, kid. Stop running away. Hey, kid!
What? Why would he not get on the ceiling?
I can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so we can get out of here.
What's that?
Settings at the moment are 1440p, ray tracing fully maxed, with what have we got? DLSS quality, ray reconstruction on transformer piece. No, the port overall, I'd say it's probably one of the worst ones, worst ports I've played. I did visit Helsinki, yeah.
Show yourself, kid.
Oh
No more
God.
games.
What? I got can I not go through there? I was in Tallinn and I got the ferry to Helsinki. Pretty nice. It was really hot when I was there. This was a couple of years ago now. There it is. 5090. Look at that power connect. It looks like it's just about to set on fire. This is exactly what my PC looks like. I haven't tried this game on the PS5 Pro. I've played it on the PS5. It's not the Pro. Everyone's saying the same thing about this on Steam. Okay, well, at least I know I'm not the only person with issues. Where have I got to go?
Sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay. Now, you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Ghost. Just a spider.
Oh, I got to go through here.
Dude, I thought you got caught. We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym. Okay. It's all coming back. That was crazy. Well, this place looks the same. Except no
I
security.
am on max graphics, yeah.
Which gives us a minute for some hoops.
Frame generation, yeah.
Sure you're up for this?
I'll switch on in a sec.
Let's see it.
I think FPS is probably what is going on with that
A little rusty.
thing on the wall. It's flashing. I think FPS probably is going to be a little bit different on this mission compared to when we're swinging around.
Nice.
Colby.
I'm so happy you're feeling better. Seriously. Thanks. Hey, I didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house. Nothing yet.
King Cold, what's your issue with the cutscenes?
I don't know. Feels weird to change it. I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete.
You're so keen to skip the cutscenes, it makes me want to watch them even more.
Here we go.
Does this count as a cutscene right here? Around a basketball hoop.
Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't
What
think
res
she'll
we play
help?
now? 1440p.
I don't know if she'll move in.
1440p DLSS quality.
Huh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good.
I feel like the... Is it me or do the character models not look as good as
We always do. Eventually.
they were on PS5? Am I going crazy? Anyone else think that? There's just something that don't look right about the character models.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look. What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker?
That's what I'm saying. Someone looks a bit odd. Yeah, is that what it is, Logan? Like,
Where do you think that security
I've
guard
only
is?
just really started to like.
Probably still in the East Wing.
It just, I don't know, or it just looks overexposed or something. Like the color palette or something. It looks washed out.
Taking your laptop. Just let it go. You can't just let him get away with it. He's captain of the football team.
You want to see? So DLSS quality is about just under 100 FPS. Let's get frame generation on. Take this thing into the stratosphere. There it is. 140. Like the hair's shimmering a little bit.
Finally. Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor.
Alexandru,
3 times
yo.
already. This is a damn goose chase.
PS5 ran this game flawless. Yeah, it's pretty good on... don't get me wrong, I think the overall kind of optimization and consistency of the game 100% was better on PS5. On this mission, I think it's been okay. When you're flying around, though, at 4K at least, it was not good. The frame time was horrendous. What am I supposed to do here? I can't move. Won't let me move. I gotta do that, that's why.
What's going on?
But as I was saying before, on console, you would expect games to sort of run overall a little better, in my opinion, because consoles are built to just play games, you know? And even then, we've seen games in the past where they don't run well at all on console. This game did, though. Even on the, what is it, 4K fidelity, probably would have been about 30 FPS, I think, when I played it.
Take it.
Like the frame time, although you can't really measure it, but it probably looked better, almost definitely looked better than what it did for us on 4K. 1440p for me looks a lot better, but 4K was not good.
Run. Hey! Dude, we're gonna get arrested! Not if he doesn't catch us.
One really important setting is on low. The only thing I switched down low was depth of field. Do you think that could be messing with it? But it's just because I hate depth of field.
You still got that thumb drive? Yeah. Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there. Open up, it's the police.
Do we think maybe that could be it?
You're in trouble now.
No! But
I mean, I can check it out. Because we can have a quick look through the settings. I mean, on display, everything's sort of default. We've got frame gen on, upscaling quality, upscale set to quality. Everything else very high. Ultra, shadow quality ultra. Ray tracing ultimate. Ray tracing object range 10. Ultra. These are all... Oh, okay, crowd density. That was set to very high, but I mean, that's not going to make a difference to that. Air quality, that's the max. Look, depth of field. I can set that to the max. If we think that maybe will make a difference. Everything else is just default. Sharpness, full screen effects. There's not really anything.
Hold them off for just a minute.
Maybe it was depth of field. I don't know. Does that look different?
Don't get caught. Wait, I keep forgetting.
His face has got loads of shimmering though. There's loads of like the light. I think that's ray tracing causing that. Does that look better? I don't know.
Police, let's go.
I wish you could turn depth of field off.
Hey, you the one who called us?
Yeah, it's the ray tracing because look under his cap there. Did you see?
You two spread out well.
The way it was, the light was working on his face under the cap. It was very noisy.
Guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere.
My guys are looking. We need your statement.
That looks nice though, that light.
Well, right field Rick, I mean, the school janitor, has been hearing things. You know, he can be a little funny about this. Whoa!
Actually seen?
Well,
Have you actually seen them?
Distract police.
not so much, but I've heard them.
How can you be sure there's more than one?
Shouldn't you be looking for them? They're probably getting away right now.
Let's take a breath, shall we? What did you hear?
Well, there was something I heard over in the stairwell, and then running down the hallways, though I guess I didn't hear running per se.
How else?
Did you hear?
More like I could sense someone was there.
This is sounding more like you think there's a ghost.
It's not a ghost. Pretty sure.
What was that?
Here we go.
This ought to get things rolling.
What's the last one? Do you think it's that over there?
Just have to distract this last guy.
I don't see what it is. What is it? I actually haven't got a clue what this is. Is it the ones in the middle? There be something up top? Am I going crazy?
Don't move.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
You had to just shoot the web. That was weird.
He's alone.
I was expecting a pull one, but you had to like RTLT.
Upside down pickpocket.
Grab the thumb drive from the...
Playing tricks. I got time.
Nice. That should put me right above him.
Jerry's probably waiting up for me.
Easy.
Got it.
Huh? What's that?
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
Huh?
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it! You're in the office!
Understand? Never gonna
Yeah, I'll leave depth of field on max.
you down. Okay, gotta go.
So at least frame generation here, 138. I want to try and maybe do this mission and have a little swing around and see what FPS is like in the city. I do think it'd be a bit different from the cutscene. Not the cutscene, but this mission.
We gotta hide. It's not the cops. It's my dad.
Harry Potter?
Dad, I told you I'd call you when
I mean, I don't know anyone who talks like that.
It's your mother.
Walter.
What happened?
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
It's like Oliver Twist.
Harry, what is this?
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented. Lots happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here.
Is the game too quiet?
I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
I think it's just in the talking scenes, though, are really quiet.
A lot to process.
And then the combat is insanely loud.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
What's the audio like now? Is it any better? It's better, is it? Okay. I think it's just the talking scenes are insanely quiet. It's hard to get right. Because then the combat would be too loud.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer.
And every game's different as well. Some games are insanely loud, some are really quiet. Will a 9800 X3D bottleneck of 5090 in this game? It will drop usage, yeah, depending on what settings and resolution you are, but it's a reflection on the game. It's not really like a hardware bottleneck 9800 3D issue. It's a game thing.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need... Whatever it is, I'm down. Need some help with a babysitting mission at the Rat. Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way.
Yeah, it's definitely better at 1440p. I'm going to have a little swing around the city. Because we've mostly had it at 1440p at the... on that other mission. It is very noisy, the image. Look at it in the background there.
Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head out though.
Is King Cold annoying everyone?
We're just...
It's better if I don't
So
know
time him out.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's just, I've been
No, I'm not. Thanks for asking.
dating, actually.
Well, I'm glad you cleared it up.
And there's this one guy.
He's throwing the same waffle. What's he saying? He's still going on about the cutscenes. We got a cutscene here.
What are you asking me?
I'd like to
Careful, King Cold. We got a cutscene.
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can...
Son Riley, hello.
I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you. And I'd like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at patelón. I'll see you.
Okay. Después.
Better head to the raft.
MS after when a GPU powered monitor. Yeah, no, I know, but we want to see GPU power though.
Give me a boost.
So yeah, in this city here,
There's another one.
down into the 90s, definitely dips down compared to that mission.
Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this. Another updraft. I should check the view. Love a windy day.
Still looks pretty nice though, 1440p, especially on this DLSS quality. I think it looks fine. Maybe have a look at balance really quick before we maybe check out. Is it worth having a look at 1080p? Anyone want to see 1080p?
Sandman became his roommate. Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there.
No, this is 1440p right now.
Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. Should take care of that.
I am using ray tracing, yeah. No 1080p. Okay, that's fine. Well, let me know if you want to see 1080p quick. I normally do just have a quick look at native on it, just to see out of curiosity how it does, because obviously native 1440p with ray tracing is still not that amazing. So it's sometimes interesting to see 1080p.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Even a 4080 would struggle at 4K and streaming this new PC. Yeah, I'm not streaming on the... I've got a stream PC though. I've got a separate stream PC.
Keep it moving, Gargan.
So there's no performance. There's no performance hit. I'm using DLSS 4. I've got the Transformer Ray Reconstruction model on, if that's what you mean. Is that... I'm confused though whether that's actually upscaling. Normal image upscaling at Transformer. The setting seems slightly weird to me because it's in Ray Reconstruction for some reason, the models between Legacy and Transformer. So it seemed a bit confusing.
Miles.
Yeah, no, I know that's... I know Ray Reconstruction isn't upscaling, but there's no choice between the different models in anything but Ray Reconstruction, if that makes sense.
Miles.
I can show you. I don't know if have you seen the game yet? Don't know if you maybe have seen it already. But basically here, look, DLSS Ray Reconstruction, you can pick between Legacy and Transformer. But DLSS is on a separate screen. Like it's here, look, DLSS quality's here. So it's like set differently from Cyberpunk. It you know, in terms of the way the settings look.
A little early for fireworks. We gotta go.
Legacy is PS5 quality? No. Legacy's the old DLSS model. If it gives you the option for Ray Reconstruction. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I was just assuming it was... If I have that on Transformer, I'm assuming it's using DLSS Transformer model.
Protect the ship. Form up on me.
It's just kind of worded different. It's worded weirdly putting it in Ray Reconstruction because, in my mind, Ray Reconstruction is either on or it's off. It's weird to put the DLSS model setting in that. Kind of seems a little weird to me, but... It'd be interesting to see how it's positioned in other games, if it looks like that in other games as well. So what's the audio like in these combat scenes? Is it quite loud?
I really should have stretched.
Your head will make
Or it's a little louder, isn't it?
Whoa, those blades are sharp. You must be new in town. Hi, I'm
It's good. It's all right like this, is it? Okay,
In case
cool.
you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! This does not concern you!
All right, guess we can skip the welcome wagon.
Get me out of there.
Spider-Man, who the hell are these guys? I was hoping you knew. We'll cover you. Keep them out of the ship. On it.
Keep them on the floor!
Take out the defenses. Form up. Don't let them through. Overwhelm the guards and break down the doors.
You can use the driver to override to transform. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it properly because I was at work and then I updated the game, the driver, sorry, and pretty much hopped straight into the game, so I haven't really had a chance to look at it.
Plenty of members. You'll see, and it will be glorious. Not liking the sound of that. Just keep coming. Nice legs. Keep fighting. Cover Spider-Man! Focus in! We can't let him get near the prisoner!
Kick him off. Where are they? Oh, that's my guys. That makes sense.
What are you, Vultures, kid?
Any luck bagging a 50 series card? Yeah, I got a 5090 and a 5080. 5090 Founders Edition. Should be here tomorrow.
Don't get distracted by the spiders. Our quarry lies within.
Yes, with a bit of luck, they should come tomorrow, yeah. They've both been dispatched, so... He's hoping that they will be, And that guy's dead anyway, he's way out in the water. Have I got to fight that bird?
You seeing these guys? A lot of money and tech here. Yeah.
I think I do.
Seem desperate to get their hands on.
How do I fight it?
Lee, Rogue. Those guys get free again.
Stay focused, Spider-Man.
Their presence is unexpected, but insignificant.
Man, who are you people?
Like that.
Where did we come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want. We are men. What you find us? Our sons.
Don't want a combo dip?
Spider-Man, how you doing?
You know that thing?
Pretty low health.
And more heads pop up? That.
We got him on the ropes.
Holding position! I've got the list.
Hit right.
Why didn't we know the raft was moving Lee?
No.
Doesn't matter now. Let's just focus on taking these guys
Hopefully the
out.
3070, yeah. Probably just want to make sure you don't have ray tracing on, though. I think that's going to be a big problem. Is that all of them?
Run, coward!
Still trying to get 5080 Founders. They still got any in stock?
What now?
Tried 5090 no charge. Yeah. Pretty much most of the websites wouldn't even load. Next day DPD. Yeah, I hope so. Well, I'll be going, as long as I get it, I'll be going live tomorrow on it, so it should be good to have a look at it.
We gotta get this ship free.
Gonna test B580. I did have a look at it already. A couple of videos.
People inside are gonna drown. I'll keep trying to get these things out. King Arthur makes this look so easy.
But for the next week or so, I'm gonna be looking at the 5090. When I get that, gonna have loads to test.
Let me worry about them. Spider-Man, you gotta get topside. As soon as I get everyone clear. You okay in there?
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up. Whoa! It's getting worse out there.
How did you get a hand on a 5090? Did you ask for a review unit? No, I bought it.
Someone out there! Morphine, he got out and he threw me in here. I'll get you out. Stay calm. I'll find another way.
Electrical access. Sounds promising. Oh, Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out.
How much is that one? 1,900.
Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet. Water's rising. Can't get back the
I
way
think most of the
came in.
retailers had a single digit 50. Yeah, it seemed to be in the add-in board models. They didn't seem to have many, but they seem to have quite a few Founders editions. Because they were still stock going for Founders editions for a little bit, but all the other models you couldn't get at all.
I need you to stay away from the water, okay? Drain the excess energy.
Thanks a million, kid.
I'm using the Transformer model, yeah.
Saved you.
End up spending 1,300. Yeah, I got a 5080 as well. That's pounds though.
Can't be.
No, not $1,900 pounds. Which I don't know how much that is in dollars. Maybe like two and a half, 2,500. Well, an Astral. Those Astral ones were like £800 to £900 more than the one I got, the Founders Edition. It's like a whole nother GPU more. Calling it 2,000. I didn't say it was a good deal. I don't think it's a good deal.
Wait. It's not safe.
I mainly do it really for the channel.
It's so peaceful without Miles.
2000. Yeah, I know. I saw that one. That's like the equivalent of the ROG Strix, though, right? It's like the new variant. Oh, okay. Chat was saying it was... I mean, to be fair, when you consider the 4090 was, what, 1,005, 1,006, maybe? It's only a... It's not an... Obviously, it's more expensive than that, but it's not an insane amount more expensive than that, for the founders, at least. It's, what, like 300 more? That could have definitely been a lot worse, but the added board models are insanely expensive. Close to 3,000 pounds. Like, what? That's crazy, that. Arc Ascended still can't run. Yeah, no, that game runs terribly. It's Unreal Engine 5. I'll check it out sometime. We'll maybe do a quick video. But yeah, it runs terrible. Any COD I've ever seen that on is terrible. It looks great though, I thought, that game. The graphics are crazy, but... I'm at 1440p right now. Worst PlayStation port ever? Oh. It's I mean, it's not terrible. Like, for me, it's playable. I was getting lots of crashing at 4K native with ray tracing, which is an absolute pain. But if I switch ray tracing off at 4K, I'm fine. So that's obviously does make it unplayable when it crashes like that. Luckily, I haven't had any issues aside from that. If this was kept crashing loads, then yeah, it would be terrible, but at least I can still play. In terms of optimization, I remember Returnal when that first came out, and that was a port. I remember that also stuttered like crazy. The performance wasn't great. This isn't really stuttering for me. Just at 4K, my frame time was the worst I've seen for ages. The choppiness in the frame time is like next level. Damn, how do I, like, get this guy's block off me? Get rid of the block. I have tried it at 4K, yeah. If you did want to see it, just go back to the beginning. I can switch back to a little bit. We were just having a look at 1440p. Played for probably the first hour or so at 4K. It's 4K native's the real problem. Which you would expect. Even with frame... It was ray tracing. 4K with ray tracing, that doesn't go well. Can I do a comparison? Yeah, I do want to look at lots of the scaling. I will look at that at some point. Maybe do a quick video. It's just... Over the next week or so, I'm going to be a little busy trying to just kind of catch up with 5090, 5080 stuff. I have to get... Do I have to get an app in Steam or something? I have to... Is that it? Because I want to see multi-frame generation first on the 5090, really. Once I get that, have a look at that properly.
Don't get stuck. I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city. You cannot escape.
Lost this is on Steam, and it's like, was it like $5.99 or something?
Open fire.
Can't get rid of these bird things. I'm stuck.
I think that's all of them.
Can you play this game on 8 gig RAM? Well, I'm at 22 gigs of RAM right now. I don't know what the minimum specs are. I can't remember the minimum specs. I think, interestingly, I've been at 1440p for a while, and it seems like my VRAM has crept up loads again. I'm at 15 gig. We started off at about 12, 13, to be fair. I have switched frame generation on, which does increase the VRAM a bit. But it seems to be creeping up again. Oh, damn, I ain't got my hand on the controller.
I got you. Hang on to something.
Yeah, I thought Founders would have been the hardest as well. But it seemed... I don't think it was a case of models, but a lot of the websites completely went down, so you couldn't actually even view them, you know? If I could view the website, I could have probably got one, but I got a 5080 on, what's it called, AWD it? And I got that fairly easily. But then again, it was a 5080, and I feel like people maybe care less about that. Because I wasn't really looking for a 50... I wasn't looking for Founders, because I can never get one, so I wasn't really planning on it, but... To be honest, quite fairly excited that I can... I haven't had a Founders Edition in a while, so... I think they look pretty nice. So I'm fairly excited to get it. Got one because it sent you this special link. I'm indebted forever. I'll get you a round. We'll go to the Shard and I'll get you a £50 cocktail. I'll cover it. I'll get you a £50 cocktail, and then one of the snacks is probably like a tenner. Take me to Spurs Stadium and watch them lose. I was going to actually try and get to a game this season, but I just can't do it to myself. I don't want to have to, because it's not a cheap day either. Like the whole day, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the stadium and watch us lose like 3-0 to someone. Like, it's just not worth it. I do keep getting ads though on, like, when I'm on social medias. I keep getting shown ads for like buying tickets, Spurs tickets. I don't know what. I'm like, can they not sell them? They're struggling to sell them, or like season tickets. Looking forward to seeing the performance in it. Yeah, it should be good. Like I say, it's been dispatched, so with a bit of luck I'll have it tomorrow, and I'll go live tomorrow evening. Try and smash out a load of games over the next week or so.
First responders are on site now, at least.
Giving up United this season ticket. Yeah, I do actually want to go. I've never been to Old Trafford, and I got to Manchester like a fair amount because I have friends there. I do want to try and go to a game there.
Who are those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that?
Just to see it, you know?
Hey.
Because aren't there rumours they're trying to build a new, or they're planning on potentially a new stadium at some point, so I'll never get the chance to see, you know? Old Trafford, the historic stadium.
Pete, when I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
Is this game or move? I don't understand that question.
Feels volatile.
Wherever Electric Blue
Old Trafford is brilliant. Been going since a kid. Yeah, it would be good to go. To be fair, I'd like to do Old Trafford and Anfield as well. But I don't even think you could get... How difficult is it to get tickets for Old Trafford?
Don't leave me hanging.
I feel like obviously Man United aren't doing so well, so I think maybe it'd probably be a bit easier. But Anfield probably be a nightmare to get tickets, wouldn't it? You'd have to be like a member and all this stuff.
Hang in there, Miles.
To be fair, I think even Tottenham, you have to be a member first. You have to pay for a membership before you can even, like, look at tickets or whatever. What did I just do? Did we unlock something new? I don't think we did we? Max settings 1440p, yes, but I've also got DLSS quality and I've got frame generation on right now. We could switch this down to balanced. We switch this down to balanced. Where is it? See what that looks like for a little bit, and then I will briefly check out 1080p native just out of curiosity. See performance at see what that's like with ray tracing. The issue we've got though is without frame generation on, my GPU usage drops loads. So if I switch frame generation off here, we'll probably see 70% usage maybe. Bit of a disappointment. You'll give yours for Sunday or this Sunday? No, I can't get to Manchester this Sunday.
Hold on. Even if it's the last move I make, we're ending this now.
You go to games a lot, or?
I know you felt that.
Oh my god, have I just actually been killed? I have. Jesus. That was quick. Oh no, it despawned, did it?
Hey, I'm back. So like I was saying, I was trying to give you space.
Don't need it. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Mouse.
I do think the water as well actually looks really good on this.
Something tells me they're planning something.
Do you think that looks really good? Given it, yeah, it's quite far to go. I suppose from London, it's probably not. I mean, I could actually get to Manchester probably in about 4 hours on a train from where I am, which isn't that bad. But to do that frequently is a lot. And also, it's probably quite expensive. Or at least from London. Where'd you go from Euston? It's probably quite expensive, isn't it? You have to wait for that new train line. Or is it HS2?
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming for the crown. For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast.
Whoa, the whole house is on fire.
On real news about real people. Did y'all hear?
What have I got to do? Oh, whoa.
The flame burns eternal.
Dude. I just get absolutely wrecked. There we go.
The world will be cleansed of your filth.
Oh, yes. Look at this. Perfect.
Still got
Now
some
what?
fires to put out.
How do I put the fires out?
Pretty sure my webs are fireproof.
Oh. I was thinking...
What was the deal with those guys?
I was thinking of like pulling up like a... What do you call them on the side of the road? Fire hydrant. And like using the water or something. Didn't HS2 get cancelled? I didn't. Did it? Because... Where was it I was recently? I was getting the train into London from... I was getting the train into Paddington. And I saw HS2 and it looked like they were working on it. Because all the cranes or whatever had like... It said like HS2 sign, like logo. And I remember seeing it thinking, oh, that's that train thing. And it had all the I could see all the lines. Whoa, how thin is this bridge?
You blended in with the sidewalk.
GTA 6 on PS5. PS4. Didn't they say it wouldn't be coming to PS4? Did they say that, or am I just imagining that? I thought they said it would only be coming to like current gen. Am I right in thinking that? I'll run it at 1440p, then it'll stop crashing. Yeah, I haven't had a single crash at 1440p. That reminds me, let's quickly do... What was I going to do? Where is it? Display. Let's quickly just switch all that off. I'm going to just very briefly look at 1080p real quick. Just out of curiosity. So just go native. Just because I know probably not a lot of people will have a look at 1080p, but I do still think it's interesting to see it at least, you know. See what it can do. It's looking awfully blurry on my monitor. But we're just about above 60, dipping down there 59.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
They cancelled Phase 2, which is London to... Oh, right.
Relax.
So I wonder what they're doing with all those lines then. They're just getting rid of them. What was Phase 1 then? Is it to Birmingham? Manchester to Birmingham or something?
Your dad used to give me that exact same look. Kid?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder what they were going to do with all those lines there then.
Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Mom.
1080p with DLSS. I can switch DLSS on, yeah. I haven't got it on right now. You see my usage. Look at my usage here. 1080p, can't get above 80%.
Never said it was. But sometimes you gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. That's actually why I called. Need your help getting something. Could get it myself, but parole means Prowler's retired.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street.
DLSS 4. I think you can force it now. I haven't looked at it myself, but it sounds like
Yeah, I know.
in Nvidia app you can force it.
Are you really
You
putting
can
Prowler
force
behind
DLSS 4 now from a driver level. So that's what I hear. A lot of games are fully supporting. I don't know if Stalker 2 is on the list. But I haven't actually looked into it myself. Like as the driver pretty much released late on in the day here, and I pretty much downloaded it and started the stream, so I haven't really had a look at it. Use Swapper. Yeah, I think you can apparently. I think now you don't need to even do that with Swapper. I think you can do it from the Nvidia app.
I'm serious, Miles.
Not sure entirely how, but that's what it sounds like.
Leave it alone. Now what else?
So yeah, it's looking a little blurry, but we are holding above 60, which isn't. Oh god, it's not really amazing considering I'm at 1080p here, even getting dips under 58. And it does seem like at native, my frame time is still looking a little bit choppy as well. So this game really does need a little bit of work. Not looking good, bruv. But yeah, DLAA probably will make it look. It will make that look a little bit better because we are at 1080p, and I think DLAA does often make it look a little bit better. How do I even put that on? I actually don't even have the option. Oh, you have to have it on quality. What if I want it at 1080p though, native, without it? Can you just put it on here? Oh, okay, there you go. That was a bit confusing. 1080p with DLAA. There you go. Did that save? Now that looks a lot better. I think 1080p, 1440p with DLAA normally look pretty good. I think you notice less so at 4K, but 1080p, 1440p, this looks better, definitely.
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Would advise switching that on.
Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The stash stays hidden until it.
It's super taxing. You mean in terms of FPS drop? I normally didn't think it's too bad. Normally for me it'll drop it like 1 or 2 FPS. It's not really too like noticeable. What have I got to do? I remember this mission.
Last step is to decrypt the key. Give it a shot.
Encrypt the key?
Don't cheat. Take your time.
Yeah, oh, he makes it look easy. I make that look so easy. Move to a position where you can yank. What am I yanking?
Another gate.
Oh look, just watch this. Honestly, it's just absolutely insane. The dexterity. I'm an athlete. Gaming athlete, quite honestly. What else have I got to do? We've got to yank it.
You would have made a decent Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside now.
GPU bottleneck on the 9800X. Yeah, I was saying it earlier, it's not really a hardware issue, it's a game problem though. You're seeing it here, 60%. And like Aaron said, put frame generation on it, it'll max out again, but it's a game problem really than anything else. What have I got to do in here?
Got it. You wanna finally tell me what this is?
Old suit prototypes. Feel free to keep it. Some good tech in there.
Cool. Could definitely use this.
Received a rare tech.
Listen, this isn't the only stash.
How's the optimization? Got a 7800X 3D.
Right up their alley.
It's not great. Will you hold 60 on that? What was it? No ray tracing. I'm trying to remember what we had. Right now, I'm at 1080p. I do have ray tracing on, but this is to give you some indication. Without ray tracing, I probably gain... What do we gain? Probably, well, I can look in a sec. Probably like 30 FPS. I'd be at 80 to 90, and this is 1080p. So you'd probably struggle, I would guess, to hold consistent 60. I'm assuming that's native, if you're native. Stephen, hello. Yes, 5090 Founders Edition. Yeah, it should hopefully come tomorrow. Is there path tracing? Oh my god, look at my oh my god. What is happening here? Look at this. Look at my frame time here. It's just that weird little bit. Oh my goodness, look.
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best music
It's right here. 26 FPS I saw. This is 1080p as well. That's how... 36% GPU usage. I don't know what's going on here. But that is not looking good at all. Yeah, 26 FPS. As soon as you're out that little alleyway... I mean, it's still not amazing, but it just really does not like that at all. That's bad. It's right here, look. Oof. Something happens there. And I ask why not test 4090 recently? I've sold it. Yeah, do you want me to see without ray tracing here? But bear in mind this is 1080p. Or do you want me to go... I'll tell you what, let me just quickly see DLSS and stuff. If we go DLSS quality, just so we can get an idea of 1080p. I'll put frame generation on. And... then I'll go back to 1440p and I can, we'll have a look at just like native without ray tracing. So look at all of this with all the frame generation and everything on. Fixes it out. Mostly, still seeing GPU usage there, 93%. It's still not amazing. What was that alley? What was the street? Was it this street? It was this street. It still does it, look. Oh my god, 60 FPS, what the hell? Yeah, something's really not too good in this bit. I don't know what that is, but that is not looking good.
Other than their penchant for animal skins, but one thing is abundantly clear. Spider did nothing to...
Oh, that fast? No, I sold it a little bit ago, just in preparation, really, for the new GPUs. So I got money for the new GPUs.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me. Just want to point out that what you're saying is a total lie.
Haven't seen that before though. It be that aggressive with the dips. It seems just specific streets because swinging around here, it's fine. I'm not seeing dips like that.
Just this week alone, can you guess how much property damage those vigilantes are responsible
And my
for?
frame time looks relatively flat.
That's not the issue here.
I don't have time to get into a circuitous whataboutism argument.
Go back to that street. Goodbye FPS.
Think of all the shipping delays we're gonna face because of this. When you can't shave because your favorite cream is trapped in shipping hell, make sure you thank...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there because Nixes normally do pretty good ports. It might be a case of you have to wait for a little bit because I think it was getting pretty bad reviews. I think there's a lot of people having problems.
Spider-Man!
Hit him off! Yes! What the hell? Oh no. What the hell? That's not right.
City seems pretty quiet. Still no sign of Lee.
I'm going to do a quick save just so it doesn't crash, and I'll go to 1440p. What was it we were doing? Without ray tracing, wasn't it? Switch ray tracing off first. Switch all that off. Go 1440p.
Or the gang that took him.
Might maybe need to restart it. I think it's doing the shaders, isn't it? You're definitely going to get higher, make it to this. That's the main mission, isn't it?
Fireworks.
You'll get over 100 FPS on the tops of buildings. But it's when you go down low is where it sort of falls apart a little bit. Still not too bad though, 70 to 90 there. So on the 7800 XT, you might actually be alright. It's more the issue of the crashing and stuff, though. I'd be maybe worried because I've had a few crashes, but you said you wouldn't have ray tracing, so I think you might be alright. It crashes for me at ray tracing at 4K, but oh. How do I do it? No!
Probably shouldn't tell Ma about how close I got to an almost exploding gas truck.
Relax the sounds, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Horizon was fine. I think, I don't know, there might be a combination here of why the requirements were only just released. Was it yesterday they came out? Which I think raises red flags for me. Why, you know, have they run out of time or something? Is it all been done all very last minute? Potentially. Which would then explain these problems. Is the port good in terms of performance perspective? Not really. No. DRM that affects performance. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but the other games, there were other games that forced the link, right? You don't. In this game, you don't have to link a PSN account. But we had other Sony games where you had to, didn't we? And did they suffer this? Because they come out with this game explicitly saying you don't. Like, I haven't linked a PSN account. You don't need to in this. And I don't think the other games, even the ones, what was it? There's definitely some games you were forced to. And I don't remember performance being this bad in those. Was it God of War you had to link it? What is this building?
Crystal's mine this time.
That looks interesting.
What are you doing down
Oh, wow.
I'm with the fire brigade.
Dude. Whoa. Using all my specials.
Trust the blade.
Still got some fires to put out. Everyone's safe inside.
God of War you had to, but they removed it. Oh, okay. Because God of War, I thought, played really well. Seeing it happen to me again here, this performance thing. Look at this frame time. It dips under 60. And it only seems specific streets. You'll see my usage go down to even 60%. So I think it's just an overall optimization thing. It can't be the case where some of the streets are fine and some aren't. That doesn't... It's got to come down to that. It's just been rushed out, I think. How do I do the wingsuit thing? Here we go. Can I time out the whole chat? Wait. Yeah, let me time them out. Hang on. I timed him out. Oh dear. Right, where was this mission thing? What is this here? Is this it?
Hey, do either one of you guys have a permit for those?
Whoa! Mike!
SM2, what's
Get
that?
him to a hospital.
I knew those fireworks looked shady. Is he gonna be okay?
I think so. Looks like he's just unconscious, but I'm not taking any chances.
Where am I? Spider-Man?
Don't worry, I'm taking you to a hospital. Also, for obvious reasons, I gotta tell
Why
you
is the GPU
personal
usage
fireworks are illegal in New
70%?
York.
There's the game. The game isn't optimized very well.
They're for our brother, Lex. We lost him a few years ago, and he always loved them.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. Spider-Man 2.
His birthday.
It's been a long day.
I'm sorry.
Please don't judge me.
Spider-Man.
I thought you were just talking about another game.
There. Staff here is great. They'll take good care of you.
Thanks. Actually, wait. If those fireworks we bought were sketchy, maybe you should check where we got them from.
This guy seems fine for the fact that a firework just
Think I know which place
blew up in his face.
I'll take a look.
Because when I say back to optimization, look at my frame time here.
Almost blew up Spider-Man.
Terrible.
Actual Mysterio, yeah. Hey, just dropped my car.
This is 1440p right now. 1440p, no ray tracing. So bearing in mind that's off. If we switch that on, it might make me cry.
But watch out. I know
It could be because maybe you need to restart the game every time. That maybe could be the frame time issue. I don't think it's loaded. I don't think it's I think with ray tracing, you might have to reboot. I'll reboot that really quick. Just because my FPS didn't change, did it? Like, at all. What is the... Did Tottenham game kick off yet? Oh, it did 30 minutes ago. 0-0. Sorry, I'm just rebooting the game. It said compiling ray tracing at the bottom, did it? Oh, I didn't notice. Is it really small? Really small text? My bad, I didn't even see it. Josh, thanks for subscribing. It is, oh, what is small? I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I didn't even notice that at all. I know it does shaders sometimes when you load up.
Hey, just dropped my car. You thought I should check where y'all bought your
So yeah, it looks like it's done now. What's this here? What's going on here?
That's a good call. But watch out. I know I saw 2 of them with guns. Like serious guns. I'll be careful. Thanks.
So yeah, ray tracing on. Oof. Is it as bad as Last of Us 1? What were the issues on Last of Us 1? It had VRAM issues, didn't it? Leaving mission. Oh. I think... am I remembering wrong? I think the only issues with Last of Us was it was consuming an insane amount of VRAM, right? The actual game itself, when it played, it was okay, was it? Or am I completely misforgetting? Misremembering. I remember it crashing because of VRAM.
Bro, watch it next to that barrel.
But what was the frame time? What was the frame times like?
You want to do this? Get back to checking the guns and let me work my magic.
Can I not just pull this guy up?
Hey guys.
That has not really gone the way I wanted.
Yo, wait a second.
I haven't got any of my stuff either. Oh my god. I was spamming all my power-ups, realizing that I've actually not got any, and it got me killed. There's a sniper here. You die really quick. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god.
character selling bad. Yo, wait a second.
Run away. Get the big... Oh, was that the big guy? No, I don't think it was. That is a... that's not good on my part, is it? Get out of here, Spider-Man! Get him out of here. Oh, that was nice. Double spin. Now, that was easier.
The fireworks. They're lit. The river. I can chuck them. Wait. They lit two more?
No.
Okay, last crate. Gotta hurry, or this place is toast.
Oh my god, dude. Can we lock it on properly?
Nice. Wow, really nice. Happy birthday, Lex.
Is that you? Oh man, I hope Mike saw that from the hospital. Lex would have loved it.
Hope y'all enjoy your time.
Do you think they can run...
Stay safe.
What's the mission here? Look at our low. 1 FPS. Treachery doesn't come from... King Cold, you told me to time you out. So I did. Do I think this can run native 4K without ray tracing? On a 400 Ti Super. 4070 Ti Super. At what? 60 FPS? Yeah, I don't know what FPS you're expecting. At 60, no. Settings right now are 1440p native with ray tracing. I could go back to 4K if you want. Because you'll see the performance. If we switch ray tracing off, I can show you the performance that I get at 4K. Which we weren't getting 60 with this, were we? Yeah, we have got DLSS on. Let me just switch that off. That does drop your FPS a little bit. Okay, so where's it saying the shader thing? Is it saying that for me anywhere? I don't see that. Is it just a ray tracing thing? So this is 4K native, no ray tracing. And we're at 55. I think our average before when we did it was at like around about 60. So with a 4070 Ti Super, you're not gonna have better FPS. You'll have less FPS than this. So it depends what you're happy to play at. Get them all in a circle. Oh god, this ain't good. I got no health. I've got the smallest health I've ever seen. Oh.
Branding irons?
That was lucky.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
AMD. Yeah, well, there's people in the chat saying it's crashing even on their AMD GPUs. I don't really think it's better on... It's running particularly good on anything, to be honest. Maybe around 50. Yeah, you might be around that. Depends where you are. The kind of lowest points, I get dips under 60 here. You see, 56, 57. But then when you're a bit higher, you know, you get a fair amount. If we went to the top of here, you're mostly okay. It kind of depends where you are.
Stolen underground tech. They try to rebuild themselves without Finn, but I'll put it to better use. Make sure Pete knows about this.
Oh, I've screwed that up a bit.
Need to stop the cultists before I hit those fires. Yeah, you're finished now.
Whoa, this is a lot of people. No! Oh, my health was already so low. Hard to see my health because it goes behind the overlay. What is my health like? Can we... I don't even see it. She did. She punched my lights out.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
This looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. This looks like it was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find it. Don't worry.
Please hurry.
Do I have dynamic scaling on? No.
I just don't want him to get scared.
I can't leave without finding her grandpa.
Get it off my screen. I can't see anything. Game's crashed again. Yeah, fourth crash. Fourth crash, that is. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I need to go grab something to eat. Like I say, make sure you're subscribed. I should hopefully have the 5090 tomorrow. I'm getting the 5090 and 5080. We'll be checking out a load of games on that. So if you're interested in seeing 5090 and stuff, make sure you're subscribed and you'll get notified when I go live. And we can have a look at that. Should be pretty good. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.